Hey guys, it's beautyriotx. I did a kind of community poll thing on YouTube and I asked if you guys wanted to see the Bperfect Carnival palette I just got or the Rude Cosmetics palettes. Which one did you want to see first? And it was completely Carnival one. I'll still be doing obviously the Rude Cosmetics, but I didn't want to do them both at once because I only have 2 eyes and there are a lot of palettes, so I figured I'd rather be safe and just use each brand alone. Alright, so if you don't know, this is the Bperfect Carnival palette, and I'm pretty sure it's in collaboration with Stacey Marie, makeup artist. I don't know this brand and I don't know this person. I'm assuming she's a European YouTuber or Instagram celebrity or something like that, aka a makeup artist. Where did I hear about this? I feel like I just saw it like by chance on Instagram months ago, and I was looking for it everywhere, and then just by chance I ended up going on Beauty Bay, which is like a European beauty retailer, and I saw that they ship to America, so I was like, cool, and I just happened to see this on there. I wasn't looking for it, it just showed up, and I was so excited to see it because I've been dying to try this. So they come with, actually, this is kind of nice. It tells you on the back exactly what there is here, so, oh my god. Oh god, that was so close. Are you okay? Alright, so anyway, it tells you on the back exactly what's in here. So we have 17 vibrant matte shades, 17 high pigment shimmers, and 2 highlighters slash shimmers, which are the big ones. Alright, so we're gonna do like this pinky purple eye look, and then we're gonna smoke out the bottom with like some greens and blues. I'm gonna try to use as many of the colors as I can, but like I said, I only have 2 eyes, so it's only gonna go so far. But I'm really excited. The pictures I've seen of people using these are quite impressive, so I'm not a makeup artist. I'm going to tell you now, I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna blow your fucking minds, but I'm gonna give it my best. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with my Profusion dual end brush. I got this in one of my palettes that I got from them. These are some of the best brushes I've ever tried. Alright, here we go. I've already primed and set my eyes. Alright, that is a beautiful corally pink shade. P.S. It is New Year's Eve today, so happy New Year's Eve. I hope you have a wonderful night. This will probably be going up tomorrow on New Year's Day. Or Wednesday, anyway. So I hope whatever you're doing tonight is fun. If you're wondering what insane plans I have, I might stay awake till 11 because I'm super fun. All right, now we're going with this like neon pink shade. All right, we're still going strong with the pink, so now I'm gonna use my Sigma E25 blending brush, and this is the slightly like deeper pink. And I am doing a little bit of a pressing. None of these said they were like pigments, pressed pigments, but as I've said in other videos, the reason I don't buy the whole like pressed pigment thing, and this is the right way you put it on, is because any powder you press on instead of swipe is going to be more pigmented, it's going to be more opaque, it's going to look more vivid. That's just a fact. So I don't really buy into the whole pressed pigment thing unless it states that it is in fact a pressed pigment in the description of like where it's sold. Or if Morphe comes out with a palette, or if Too Faced comes out with a palette and it doesn't say pressed pigment, I don't believe those are pressed pigments. ColourPop has pressed pigment Super Shock shadows, and it says right on there, pressed pigment. All right, so this pink is going on beautifully. And you know, the pinks I'm using are reminiscent of some Jeffree Star shades in his Blood Sugar palette. Now I'm doing both. I'm pressing this and I'm swiping, and it's looking great for both techniques. All right, so now we're gonna go into the purples, and this is where it always falls fucking short for me. Every palette I've tried recently with purples, blues, greens, this is where it's like disappointed me, so I'm really crossing my fingers for this. So, and I'm gonna take my ColourPop shader brush. This has no like brush name, so. We're getting some color. Doesn't seem patchy, but I guess we'll know if it's patchy or not when I put it all over my lid. Oh, okay. It's doing good so far. So far, so good. And you know what? We're gonna get my Marc Jacobs, the shadow brush, and pack this all over the lid. This is looking good. I don't see patchiness. I'm kind of excited. I mean, it's totally falling like under my eye, but I also put my foundation on last for this reason. So far so good with the purple. There's this gorgeous navy blue. Do I want to put that? I do. I'm going to take that ColourPop brush again and I'm going to dip into this and I'm going to put it right below the purple, where the purple's starting in my crease, because I want to start this darkness down there. That's very nice. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna go back in with like the neon pink and I'm gonna kind of do some blending up here. Okay, so far I'm extremely happy about this. Now, in all fairness, you know, the Kohls is where most palettes in my experience have fallen short. So I can't say 100% if like the blue or the purple will be great on their own, like if I start with like a purple or blue look. So we'll have to wait and see when I try it again to use those colors in that way. But the way I've used them so far, I'm very happy about. And now we are going to do, should we do a cut crease or like a halo eye? I never do a halo eye, so maybe we should do a halo eye. All right, let's do a halo eye. Oof. All right, and I'm gonna use the concealer trick thing. Ugh. But this scares me, because this is one of those things that's like you really can't mess up. I mean, you can mess it up, but I mean, you really aren't advised to mess it up. So we're gonna take some of my Makeup Revolution concealer. Like, I don't really know how to do this, so I'm just kind of winging it. Like, I guess I probably should have watched a little tutorial before I went in and tried this, but whatever. So I'm going in with this teal metallic shade and just patting this on and kind of buffing the edges a little bit. Is that right? Doesn't matter now, I guess. All right, I'm gonna finish the rest of my face makeup and then I'll come back and we're gonna try the greens and some more blues on the lower lash line. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with, what do we do for the bottom lash line? What do we do? You know what, I'll do the blue kind of around the inner corner and then smoke it out to like the green. Do those colors work together? Yeah, we could do that. So I'm taking my Vintage Cosmetic Company Step 1 for the Money brush. I always use this on my lower lash line. And I'm going with that blue shade. I mean, to be fair, using these on the lower lash line isn't like a fair representation of these shadows I'm using, but I will definitely, you know, use them in the way they should be used, like on the upper lid soon. And you best believe I'll let you know how they turn out. The way my skin looks under my eye is like, it's like pushing around tissue paper. So that smoked out quite nice. I don't really have any complaints, but again, doing it on the lower lash line, you're literally just smudging colors around, so you can't really tell exactly how they're gonna perform until you use them like on your upper lid, which I will do soon. Let's do something on the inner corner. They have this really pretty like golden shade called Moony. Ooh, that color is gorgeous. Oh, I love that. It's like that champagne-y gold duochrome kind of shade. All right, and last but not least, we're gonna try these two highlighters. I'm gonna try one on each cheek to see if I can pull off both or either of them. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe R36 brush, and we're gonna use the deeper shade Sinner, which is on the top. Let's see if we can build it up. Yes, you can. That's beautiful. And it's the deeper of the two, so that's awesome that it will work on my skin tone. Now the lighter one, this is called Saint. This is more like of a rose gold kind of shade, but again, ugh. That works really nice too. And like, it's a sheen. Like there's no pieces of sparkles that are like popping out to sink into any fine lines that I have. So my final thoughts on this palette, if you don't already know, I really like what I've used so far. Everything blended really nice. It blended together really nice. But here's the thing. You have your brights, your mattes, your shimmers, whatever. But I love that there's, you know, basic shades and neutrals and deeper ones. Like it's not an all neon palette. It's not an all neutral palette. This is a very pretty mix of excitement. I'm excited in a bunch of new ways. So I can't wait to try more of these. And you know what? I'm gonna swatch a few of the shades that I didn't use. So these are the shimmers that I didn't use, and they're lovely. And this would be the exact way that I would apply them. So I feel like finger swatches for metallic shades are fair. I always say finger swatches are bullshit because it's not the way we're going to actually apply them, but for shades like this, they're true for me because that's how I apply them. And I apply them usually on top of a glitter glue or primer, so I know that the way they come out of my finger is the least good they're going to be, because when you put them on top of primer, they're going to be better. I'm very excited to try them in the way that I try them. So now I'm gonna swatch a few of the mattes that I haven't used yet. And again, these will be things that I use with a brush, but if they perform half as good as the ones I used on my eye did with a brush, I'm not even nervous. My end all is, if you are looking to try this, go to Beauty Bay, order it. Sometimes you might catch it when it's actually on sale, which is awesome. There's a new one I just saw on Macari, but they want like 70 bucks for it, and it's in the US, but I wouldn't pay 70. I might pay 70. I don't know. I definitely recommend this. I think it's beautiful, and it did not disappoint me. It was worth the 2-week wait it took to get here. So that was it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.